Welcome to Springboard Capital, or AKA the ultimate funding technique. So, guys, you made it here, man. This is probably going to be the best one you guys have watched and the most unique teachings when it comes to business funding that you guys have ever seen. This technique is the Capital Society technique that's been created and done over and over and over again and is responsible for raising millions when it comes to funding. So that being said, guys, we're going to get started in this immediately so that you guys can understand what we're doing and how we are literally leveraging the seed capital funding you guys just raised for yourself. Welcome to Springboard Capital. So it's very different across the board. Obviously, you guys know the start of it. We're going to try making this quick. This might be a little bit longer, but again, you guys need to understand this is how you're going to be able to get the funding you need to achieve the things that you want to achieve, okay? So we're going to go over how to unlock the infinite funding technique, okay? That's number one. And basically, it's just never to worry about funding again, right? Raising $200,000 to $400,000 in business funding minimum. I want to make that clear. It's minimum, okay? That's how powerful the things that you guys are going to learn here is. The master class, obviously, you guys know the curriculum. What we're going to be going over in this curriculum, you guys will get that. Then obviously, you guys know you have the sets, right? The goals and rewards of obviously the ultimate funding techniques and obviously Springboard Capital. Okay, the important things to remember, you guys need to understand that please, obviously when you guys come to here, unless you're sitting on $50,000 to $100,000 in cash, if you guys have not gotten the funding, please make sure you guys have $50,000 to $100,000 in business funding because as you guys see the examples, it will make everything that much easier, that much smoother, okay? Right? Obviously, guys, with this, just make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. Always check that for updates. If you guys ever tried to message me or get in contact with me, follow me on Instagram, shoot me a DM, and we'll be able to help you guys. You guys already know how to reach me in general. So, right, share this course. So this is mostly the end. Obviously, there's Elite Society, but that's probably either getting built up or you guys are watching that. But this is not when it comes to funding. My whole goal was how to go through A through Z of how to get $400,000 in business funding, and you guys are here right now. And I want you guys to, obviously understand, if you have gotten value, if you guys have loved what you guys have gotten here, and you guys are seeing results, and you guys are doing the things and taking actionable steps, then guys, please share it, let people know about it, and let people be in the situation that you are, and obviously help them prosper. Okay? Obviously, these videos are all important, but make sure you guys watch this video till the end, like until I press done, until you guys go to the set, because you guys are going through funding, so please watch till the end, right? Pro tip, watch time to speed. This might be a little bit longer. It's a lot more slides. I know that. But again, it's going to be very interesting what you guys are about to witness right now. Okay? And obtaining the ultimate funding, right? How do you obtain ultimate funding? You're probably thinking, well, how did that start? And realistically, the whole thing is you're never going to worry about funding again. Infinite funding, maximum security, ultimate leverage, ultimate opportunities. Trust me, ultimate opportunities. Remember that one. And works with every single bank. This method works with every bank, okay? Trust me on that. It works with every bank because what we're going to be going over is how you guys will be able to leverage this over and over and over again. Either create a new business and do this technique, create, obviously your personal credit is going to be already enhanced. So there's a lot you're going to be able to do over and over to achieve the funding you need to achieve, okay? Results from Springboard Capital, right? These are just the lines of credits, and you guys have seen this one. Again, we have chase lines of credits, but I think obviously without trying to show someone's or even my personal info, you guys, again, this one, Citizens, pretty safe on that. But again, right, you guys see big lines of credits, the opportunities it represents. Again, we have a lot of accounts. So I told you guys before, we do a lot of things. It's not just, just not funding. Again, I have opportunities. You guys seen this one. You guys haven't seen the middle one. So this is another trading account we do. So we're pretty good putting money in there. But again, that's because of funding. That's because of my partnerships. I'm able to raise money, put them into these opportunities, and be able to do the things that I have to do. Okay? Right? And this is how you make your dreams come true. Again, obviously the door is wide open. There's no more excuses. Again, this is completely foolproof. I can promise you that. It's so easy, even my grandma could do this. It really is. Obviously, there's steps involved, but again, my grandma, my mom does it, my dad does it, my grandma does not do it. But my mom, brothers, dad, they do it, okay? Right? No one teaches this. I can promise you right now. You will not find anybody teaching this method. No one offers it simply because the style of funding, they use it for rookies. So the style of funding a lot of people are doing is used for rookies, okay? I'm not a rookie. I've done this over and over, raised millions of dollars. You guys aren't rookies either. The previous round, a little bit about rookies. right? Anybody can do that, but this is something that not a lot of people can do. So the fact that you're even here speaks so much value to what you're getting in today's module, okay? Right? Obviously, it's quick. And if, again, they're just trying to always make a quick buck. We're not here to do that. I'd much rather, again, like I said, partnerships are a lot more better, and we can go a lot more farther, especially even in this community. We'll be able to do things. If we have 1,000 members in here, just think about it. Everybody was able to get $400,000. It's almost $40 million in funding raised. That's a lot bigger. That's something that I really want to do, and, that's one of my goals. So, right, I've been able to make more money in crypto, real estate, forex, dropshipping, and see major results and returns simply because of the strategy, guys. I've been able to do everything. That's why, I don't think I'm a master of anything. I tell people all the time, I don't think I'm the best at anything, but I'm able to get into a lot of things simply because I have the opportunity of that. Okay, so I just want you guys to take that in mind. Okay, and this method has let me build next level banking relationships with every major bank and help me even connect with people all around the world. So I say this all the time because you guys can see we have obviously the Chase application to get the $75,000 with the VP. You guys can see we're doing amazing things in real estate. Obviously Poland, we have stuff in other countries. Basically run from the euro, hide from the dollar. Go to places where our dollar is worth more. You guys will understand that in the elite society. Pretty cool. Right, TikTok Shop. These guys aren't even from America. They're from other countries and literally lets me shake hands. Go to China for drop shipping. It's been a lot of cool things, a lot of cool experiences that I would never change or never be able to have simply because of business funding. So, I have to say thank you to business funding. And that's why I love America so much, because they give us a great opportunity, to have credit and to repair our credit and to give us that chance. Okay? Right? Now I want you to help, and I need your help. Okay? I want you guys to basically use this technique and help people and let people have access to real business funding. Not what, obviously what most gurus say about obtaining funding, what it is, guys. Because again, they're not in it for you. Just comes down to what you guys will let you guys do, and don't let people and let funding gurus take advantage of your credit score. Because again, the whole teachings that we're doing, we're doing the hard work. You guys do the hard work by having good credit. For any of you guys have good credit, anybody fixing the credit, so why are you going to let someone take advantage of your credit? It kind of makes no sense. It's kind of messed up. It's a terrible thing, and I don't wish it was illegal, but I really wish that there was more rules to it. Because again, guys, 10% is freaking crazy for someone literally to take. That has nothing to do. Again, it's not their money. It's not like they're getting paid with your money. It's not like they did anything. Again, it's insane. Okay? Think about it. Moving forward, you will be able to print money on demand. No MCAs or high interest loans. Funding will become second nature to you after mastering all these steps. All you have to do is let the opportunity present itself. Okay? Testimonials. I literally have been successful. You guys seen all the testimonials. I don't have to go over them over again. Go to the testimonial site, look them up. You guys have seen. We're able to literally partner up with all my clients. I probably have over 20 to 30 partnerships, guys. And these guys, those clients are considered almost friends, families, because that's what I treat these guys now. They're, brothers, sisters. I call some of them uncles because, guys, these people that we've been able to do things with is insane, and I would never, be here if it wasn't for funding, and I hope that you guys have this exact same opportunity that I have right now today. Okay? Right? Springboard. It's all in your hands. We are ready to spring you and your business to the next level. Okay? So understand that this is not only just for you, it's for your business. You'll unlock the ability to leverage other people's time, other people's money, and other people's effort. When you have $400,000, again, ask yourself, what can I do with $400,000 today? I can give you a lot of ideas, but you probably have good ideas too, right? Okay? And this sticks with you. You won't lose the skill. You'll be able to duplicate this over and over again for you, your family, your friends, and create wealth over and over again. If you guys have 10 people and you could raise them all $400,000, that's $4 million. You can go buy an apartment complex. You guys can go do massive things with this teaching and get you more and more money, right? Even from liquidating or things like that. If you and your wife are doing it, it's a lot easier. They can make you look even bigger. So it's a pretty cool thing, pretty cool technique, right? The school setup. You guys have reached the end, right? Besides the elite society, obviously, when it comes to funding, I promise and guarantee that you guys will get the A through Z. I would walk you the A through Z. And you guys are at Z now. So again, guys, let's get into it. I'm really excited about it. Obviously, who's this for? You guys know this is basically for cash-intensive opportunities. So if you only need 50 to 100K, guys, then seed capital is going to be the best for you, right? You can also get maybe 150, 200. But this is for people that actually could leverage this capital or looking to have an opportunity scaling in large quantities. This will help you with plenty of money. You'll have plenty of money. You don't have to worry about money. I told you, that's like a guarantee. You will never worry about money again. So make sure what you're doing is obviously well planned. This is a lot of freaking money, guys. Please be safe. Okay? That's what I just, ask for right now. Please be safe. Right? Opportunity seekers. To make money, you don't always need to start a business or do what everyone else is doing. Guys, trust me, I hardly even start any businesses. I just literally know what's working. I get into things that are doing and prospering. That's what I get into, okay? So always say that, find a like-minded person. You guys can do deals with them, especially big dogs or people that are really big in their industry. This is how you can provide value to them, I can promise you right now. Even paying for something of them or doing the things. That's also leverage, okay? For the ones that are ready. So if you guys are ready, you guys did everything A through Y, let's just say, and you guys are at Z and you guys got your funding and you guys have the money sitting aside, this is for you to get ready to leverage, okay? Right? Module 6, and obviously we're going to kind of go over these guys and, basically the whole thing, but, right, we're going to go over lines of credits versus 0%, and we'll go one by one, but I wanted to just put it all there so that we can make it faster, because this is going to be a long one, right? Leveraging banks' money, gardening, liquidation, building VIP banking relationships, business lines of credits, or AKA BLOCs, UCC filings, apply time, closing dates, and infinite funding hack. So you guys, we're going to go over a lot, okay? Right? So lines of credits versus 0% cards. What's the difference when it comes to funding, okay? 0% interest is 12 months payments, 1 to 2%, and, basically it's really cheap. So if you're using $40,000 like right here, your payment might be, if you're using the whole thing, your payment's going to be $400 a month. Really cheap. You can ultimately leverage in a whole year. You probably would, 400 times 12, around 4,800, or 4,800. Nothing too crazy, really minimum payments. The thing about 0% interest is that after you guys go through the 12-month period, if you don't get that extended, realistically, with interest, you're probably never going to use those cards again. That's why I'm big on moving those two business lines of credit, okay? Right? As opposed with the business line of credit, it's 12% interest used for 100K. But again, you're only paying the 1% and you're only paying interest on that. So again, let's just say, to be an example, to give you guys a number, it's 100K the balance, times that by 0.12, because again, just move the decimal, simple math, move the decimal 2 times over. Interest times 30 billion cycles divided by 365. You have a 986 monthly payment. Do you see the difference? This is for 5 years that you're paying basically a couple $80 more. This is for 5 years. And the only difference is, obviously, I would say, is that the number one thing is that you don't pay the principal back. So that's just your minimum payment for the interest. So until you actually start to pay the principal of $100,000 then, but again, you guys are only making at that would be $12,000 in the whole year. And obviously, if you have a $100,000 opportunity to put this money in, like I said, be safe. There's no way you're not making at least minimum $1,200 a month. Come on, that would be the shittiest investment if you're not, right? Okay, leverage the bank's money, leverage the funding you just received. Okay, you get $35,000 from Chase, right? You liquidate that, turn that into $50,000. So $35,000, you pull it out, you put $50,000, and then you put that into Bank of America, and now Bank of America gives you $30,000 on a business credit card. So now you have $100,000. Let's just say give or take. Okay. Gardening, building bank statements and internal banking scores. So you guys obviously want to understand how to build bank statements, okay? I just say this, the more money you have in the bank for the longer, the best it is. So if you have it in 5 to 10 days, that's good. $50,000, 5 to 10 days, you go apply for something, you're going to be fine. As opposed, if you wait more, 24 days max, you're going to get more money because the bank's like, okay, he's leaving this money with us. But again, it's up to you. How patient are you guys? I talked about that the last one. How patient realistically are you in order to get the money, right? Okay, liquidation, how to liquidate your funds. That's a major one. How to liquidate, you guys, I think you guys know in general, but this one's major simply because you guys need to understand how to pull the money off the cards. It is harder in 2024 nowadays. Obviously, you just most likely are going to do it through a merchant or just through a Stripe, Square, maybe a friend. I wouldn't do a brother or sister or someone that's living with you or a wife. And do not send it or do not liquidate it through yourself. That is a no-no. Okay, but you liquidate it through a business. Someone will pull that money off of you for you, and then basically you have the cash, right? And again, 3 ways to liquidate: liquidate through a business processor, of course, plastic, or a cash advance. A cash advance, unless you're going to pay it back quickly, then yes. But if not, then no. You're going to get hit with interest so hard. Okay, right? Liquidation, just do it. Contract. They usually sign a contract with the person that's doing it, a business, right? They take the credit card, you take it through a processor, and next thing you get the money. That simple. Okay. Pro tip: ask family or friends, but not like immediate family, like a cousin or something like that. Okay. Don't ask like your brother with the same exact last name, same middle name, and you guys live 2 miles away from each other. Like, come on, like it got to be try to not to connect it. The more you can try not connecting it to yourself, the better chance you have of not getting your account closed out, right? Building VIP banking relationships, how to get personal VPs or business bankers to help with your funding. So this round, everything is realistically, and even previously, I'm hoping you guys are doing everything with the banker. I hope you guys are like not just doing the online apps, as that's purely algorithm. So when you're doing online applications, you're going strictly algorithm route, and we don't want that. We want human beings to look how good in the work that you put in and how hard you work to get to this point, okay? Right? Again, call the banks, or this is how it works. Call the banks, set the appointment, inquire about the product you want, ask to open an account, or apply for something with a VP. VP is the vice president, business VP most likely. Let them know you have a lot of money to put into the account, then go to Chase, put the money in the account, and next thing get started, okay? Right? Business VP, let them know what you're looking for, funding. So guys, like, be transparent with these guys. You guys do not have to hide anything of them. Like literally, it's not like you're working with the funding company. When you go with the funding company, you have to hide everything. Oh, don't tell them that you're working with those. Don't tell us you're paying funding fees. Like, no, go there and say, I'm looking for funding for my business because I need to leverage it. I need to leverage my business. I need to scale, whatever it is. Right? Tell them. Just don't be, so straightforward. Okay? Right? Fund the account with VPs. That's why I put it right there. Because even with Chase, I put it right here. But always make sure you're funding it with the VP. Like, let them know. Like, set an appointment that you're going to go do it with them, so that if you are applying on the spot, you can go apply with them. Right? Next thing, go get your money. Okay? Business lines of credit, BLOCs. Right? Obviously, you guys see U.S. Bank. Citizens, Chase, yeah, you guys get BLOCs for days. The goal is 3 to 4 lines of credits, $50 to $100,000 each, easy to use and good for all industries. Guys, BLOCs, like, imagine, again, you get the cash. It's not pulling it off a credit card, paying merchant fees or any of that. Like, it's legitimately getting the cash, putting it into your bank account, being able to move easily. Obviously, for certain industries, if you're in real estate, Airbnb, cash-intensive things, and of course this is going to be for you. If not, like if it's like for marketing, then yeah, of course the business credit card is going to be more so easier, because you don't want to give a marketer cash. Use a business credit card; it'll keep you safe, especially for those shitty marketers. And you guys know who you are if you are a shitty marketer. Okay, right? UCC filings. What is a UCC? Again, guys, basically, I don't want to read this whole thing, but a UCC basically is almost like an inquiry, and I'll just put it in retrospect. It's basically just a first position that the bank wants to, if anything would happen, they want to make sure that they get their money. They want to make sure they're safe against the asset. So no matter what you do, bankruptcy, no matter what, they're first in line to always get paid back. It's like a big inquiry on your credit report or on your business that won't come off, that you can't remove. And if you do, the bank might just say, we don't want to work with you, or whatever it is. It's usually only on line of credits, not business credit cards, but just be careful on them, because it will actually stop that business from getting more lines of credits, which would actually make you open up a business and other business to get more funding later on with the different business. Okay? Apply for funding with Springboard Capital. So now, guys, it's obviously time to apply. I'm looking for the 3 things. Know what you're applying for. UCC, yes or no. Call the bank if you're going for a line of credit. Are you guys have a UCC on? Yes, we do. Okay, is it first or second position? It's second or third position. Okay, great. Because most banks want first position, but if they're willing to go lower, that's perfectly fine. Like Chase and Citizen Bank both want first position. So if you get a line of credit from Citizen Bank with one business, you won't be able to go to Chase. Just to put that more so. Right? No docs. Only doc is bank statements. We're gonna help you guys build bank statements organically because you're liquidating. So that's fine. Again, we don't want any doc funding, no tax returns. We're not asking for like the max. The bank always has a threshold of what's the minimum you can get without asking for any bank statements. Usually $9,977, right? $99,977, right? 9997. That's realistically the rule of thumb. Again, you do not want a $10,000 BLOC. If that was the case, just get a business credit card, okay? And the benefits of having money in the account, okay? The maximum they can give you with no docs. Again, that's what I kind of meant. 997, right? Again, patience. Obviously, guys, please be patient. The money isn't going anywhere. I can promise you guys that right now. And these are huge limits. Like, you get $200,000 from one bank, $100,000 from one bank. If you have to wait 25 days, that's perfectly fine. Because with business credit cards, you would probably have to, after you hit your main banks, you probably have to wait like 40 days, 50 days. That's what sucks about funding companies. They're never even good enough to do it fast. Closing dates. So you guys need to understand business bank statement closing dates. So these are going to basically help you guys. That, long story short, so you can actually let the statement reflect. I'll show you what that means right now, okay? So as you guys can see, the closing date right here of 05/31/2023, almost a year ago. But generally what this means is simply that you want this to basically show the new closing date of what's in the account. Because a lot of times what happens is that you put $50,000 in it, and if you take that $50,000 out before the closing date, you'll have $0. So that defeats the whole purpose of what we're trying to do here. So you guys will understand a little bit more about that, right? And then, finally, and last but not least, the infinite funding hack. How to cycle and repeat this over and over again. I'm going to go over that right now, which I'm excited about, okay? So you get $75,000 from Chase Bank, okay? What you do is you liquidate $50,000 from Chase Bank. It's going to be simple, okay? From there, after that, what you're going to do, you're going to put that $50,000 in Bank of America. From there, Bank of America gives you $30,000 a business credit card. Okay, and this is going to be why it's so cool and why I kept on telling you guys, the least banks you guys do in seed capital, the more important it's going to be, right? From Bank of America, you take $15,000, and what you do is you grab the $50,000 from Bank of America, you grab the $15,000 you were just approved, and you put it into PNC, okay? So now PNC has $65,000, you go to PNC, in the account, and you get a $45,000 business credit card, boom. So you just got a $30,000 and a $45,000, and you still have the cash. So Chase is technically still at $75,000, right? But again, now you pull $30,000 off of that, and what you do from here is you grab the $30,000, you grab the $65,000, and you put that and go all the way back to Chase. Okay, this is the infinite funding hack. So again, you go back to Chase, you put $95,000 in the account. Don't forget, in general, you still owe $50,000 because basically you had $25,000 left, but you pulled $50,000 off. So what you do, you're going to pay that back off with the $95,000 that you put in the account. Then, once you do that, you're going to have $45,000 left from Chase. The card goes back to zero, guys. So now the initial card that you had is at $0 balance. You have $45,000 in the bank. And this is the best part is, what you can do from here, you have literally infinite amount of things, especially with Chase. Number one, ask for a credit limit increase. Ask for it. Again, I just had a guy get $90,000 increase simply because he did this exact same technique. He'll come speak and you guys will hear him, but the exact same technique. So now you ask for a credit limit increase. You could also, I didn't put it in this example, you can also get an other business credit card because again, you're showing Chase that you need the money, you're showing Chase that you have the money, and you're showing Chase the things that you need to do that Chase looks at you like, wow, what is this guy doing? He just paid off $50,000 and he has $45,000 in the account. Whatever he wants, we will give him. So now you ask for a credit limit increase, then you apply for a business line of credit, get a $100,000 business line of credit. You can provide the bank statements. You just went through 3 banks and you just created bank statements and boom, you just turned $75,000 and you just leveraged $75,000. You guys can watch this again. Rewind it if you need to. You just turned $75,000 into $200,000 in funding. Because don't forget, this $45,000 pays this $15,000 back, and it pays the $30,000 back. So these cards are back at zero. So you just created 30, 45, you created another 30 out of thin air, or 25, and you created $100,000. Boom. And realistically, guys, it's a beautiful thing. Okay, so I'm just going to recap again. Right, get $75,000 from Chase, you're going to pull $50,000 off the credit card through liquidation. From that $50,000, you're going to put it into another bank, Bank of America, for example. When you put that into Bank of America, you're going to apply for another business card. When you apply for it, they give you a huge limit. And what you're going to do now is you're going to take half of that limit, and you're going to put it into the next bank, the third bank. You're going to grab your previously $50,000 and put that back into your third bank, aka PNC here, and you'll have a total of $65,000. What you do there, get in contact with the VP, and now when you get in contact with the VP, you're going to apply for money from PNC. When you apply for money from PNC, the next thing you will do there is now you get a bigger limit. So now, because it's the most money you have had in any account. So PNC gives you $45,000 in available credit. From there, you take $30,000, right? And you guys can keep on going, okay, with this. I just recommend do it in like spurts, okay, like 4 banks, done, then repeat with the next 4 banks. There's like 18 banks, so you guys are fine. Okay, so after you guys do that, literally after you guys get that all done for you guys self, you get that $30,000 and you get the $65,000 and you go back to the first bank that started it, aka Chase here. You put all that money back into the Chase account. Call the VP before you do. Hey, I got $100,000 on the way, please. Okay, boom, you owe 50K. You're gonna pay Chase their money back. Chase is gonna want their money back. What you're gonna do? You own 50K. So now to 95,000, you have $45,000 in the account. Your credit card, your business credit card is at 0. So what you do here? Hey Chase, I just paid you guys back, but it was kind of hard. Like that wasn't enough money. I'd actually do things a lot quicker. Can I get more money? Chase is gonna be, yes, without a doubt. Here you go. They raise your limit, and you say, by the way, I know you guys have these business lines of credit. You think I can qualify for one of those? Yes, you just proved everything to us. You have money in the account. Let's do it. Boom. So basically, you just turned literally $75,000 into $200,000 in business funding. You realistically just got $130,000 from Chase right off the bat. So it's an infinite funding track. All right, infinite funding trick. My bad. So think about it. Imagine you now go do this with Truist. Imagine you go do this with Citizen Bank. Imagine you guys can go do this with GM Financial. Imagine you guys can keep on going with First Horizon. You guys can keep on going with all these other banks. Key Bank, right? The list goes on and on. So you do it with 7, 8 banks, $200,000. Where does it end, really? Where does it end? Okay? Right, so again, always please be careful with the money you're getting. Right, so you guys went through the Central Funding Masterclass. Okay? You guys went through the credit suite. You guys went to bulletproofing your credit profile. You guys went to magnifying your business masterclass. You guys went to the seed capital, and you guys are now have finished the ultimate funding masterclass, which I'm so excited. I'm so proud of you guys for even like watching everything, and hopefully you guys got so much value for this. But we're gonna keep on going though, right? The goals and reward of this is the finale. Of course, guys, what we're gonna do. And the goal here is at the Capital Society, you guys know, is to make funding easy and accessible to everyone, right? This technique is never heard of, and I hope that you guys are using this for the good reason. Please use it for the good reason. Because this technique was, just to be honest with you, it changed my life. And the reason why I'm sharing this is because I want to help change other people's lives. Like I told you guys before, with funding, for me, guys, I never wanted to make my money with funding. I never got into business or this business because of funding. I got into it because of Section 8 real estate. I was just a kid at 19. I was just a kid at 19 that wanted to do something big. And I got a piece of paper that told me a little bit about, how to get Section 8 real estate. I applied for a TD Bank loan. Okay? So that is the thing. The vision is we want to envision a community where we help every entrepreneur, business owner, investor has access to the funding they need to succeed, regardless of your background or starting point. We believe everyone, and I truly believe everyone should have the opportunity to turn their business ideas into reality. If you guys are a trader and you know that you're killing the game, like $40,000, you know how to rip some good trades, imagine what you can do with $400,000. If you guys are in real estate, you're a good flipper, imagine what you could do with $1 million, right? Like if you guys understand that, I want you guys to truly understand. Imagine you're really good at what you do now. Just, throw some stockpile money onto it, right? Because a lot of times people just can't do a lot of things and they don't have capital available to them. So that's the vision here, okay? We need your help. Again, guys, this is the final one besides the Elite Society, but you guys have to be, guarded in here to get that. Unless you guys are winning the rewards, which is fine. But you have to be guarded in here to get here. But again, that doesn't mean that you guys can't give back to others. Even if you don't, I obviously want more and more people to join the community because it'll be amazing, right? With this technique, the more we have, the more thing we could do. Maybe one day I can start a big fund with all of you guys, get some hedge fund guys into it, get some credit investors, right? And we do something crazy. And we could do something major, right? There might be one of these people in this group right now, in this community. So please, if not, at least, my thing is I need your help to help other people. Teach people this. Help people understand this. Help people do this, right? Help people be able to understand that credit, funding, right? Maximizing your credit profile is something that we all have the right, and it can change their life tomorrow. Please. Okay? An achievement. I need your support to bring this vision to life. Actually, guys, I do. By participating and sharing your experience, you have built a stronger community, and you guys have. To get to this point, clearly you guys were all in on the vision. You guys were all in on me, and I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, really. okay? And together, we can empower more entrepreneurs, the next generation, my generation, your generation, the future generation, the old generation, to get the funding that they need to create the successful businesses that they want to have, right? The Panda Express owners got rich when he was like maybe 60, okay? So it's not too late, okay? There's kids at 21 getting rich. Like, it's not too late for anyone. So don't think that it is too late for you, right? Again, wins. Guys, with this type of stuff, with Springboard, share your wins. Show the community what we're about. Because I can post them, you guys can post them, right? Hey, what are you doing? Well, I'm part of the Capital Society. Or why are you not in it, right? Or you're not in the Capital Society? Like, this is a stamp. Like, this is something that you have, right? When someone asks you, what are you? You say, I'm a capitalist. And that right alone, or that right there, speaks so much value to you, right? What you can accomplish, what you can do. You can raise money now. You have a skill. You can raise money. So share your wins. We're all winners. It doesn't matter if you're in the credit sweep. If you're here right now, wherever you guys are all winners no matter what. Don't let a credit score, basically tell you if you're a winner or not. Because you guys all are. You wouldn't be here. Okay? So please share your wins. That's the best thing I could. And you guys obviously know what you guys get. You guys get a year with me of personal elite society community. You guys get access to my network too. So we've been holding that back, but you guys get access to my network, okay? You guys get a funding team covered by me. You guys know the capital placement team to do all this work. If you guys win it, you guys can also give this away. So don't think that, oh, I just got $400,000. Why would I need it now? No, you can give this away. Okay, give it to your wife, right? I did this all for myself. Maybe I do you do it for my wife, whatever it is, okay? How to enter. You guys know improvements and results. It's not just, you guys might, watch the credit sweep waiting for results, and you guys might be watching this video now. But trust me, to become a winner in here, I understand firsthand, guys. I was pretty good at, sports in general. I won pretty much things. I was pretty good in my state, was ranked. But I tell people all the time, I know what it was like, too, to also be the outside looking in, right? To not be number one and to have to work my way up there. To also understand that it did take time. To also understand that, practice does make perfect. And being patient is how you win no matter what. So please, guys, any denials, any approvals, by you posting in this community, you can still win. Just if you're in the credit sweep, I can promise you could win just as good, or you have a better chance at winning than someone with a strong foundation already. Okay? Because again, what more do they have to do? They're probably just watching it or coming in here just to basically justify or clarify, make sure that they have everything right before they go into funding. Okay? The reward, one winner every month, will be added to VIP Elite Society and get 1 year fully covered by me. Again, that's not cheap. Like, I can show you guys right now, the team alone probably would cost over $4,000 a month minimum. It's an expensive team. It's almost, I would say, close to probably like $100,000 investment that you guys would be getting with the capital placement team. Close to that. I don't want to say it is, again, but trust me, it is a pretty big thing because, again, we have a lot of capital placement teams all over the U.S. So you guys will understand how that works, and it will take your business to the next level. I'll guarantee that. Okay? Right? And what you don't know is what you don't know. Not knowing this it's like literally, no funding expert knows this. No funding guru knows this. That's why I say they can't be called funding experts or gurus. Because I've done the legwork. I've done the hard work. So keep just following these steps, guys. Because again, this method, this technique is unheard of. Okay? It's all up to you guys. It really is. Hopefully you guys follow my steps to a T. But it's still all up to you. Follow these steps. Master these steps. Become a master of this like I did. Become a master like Steve did. Become a master like most of my clients do, right? Because again, I don't want you guys to be clients. I want you guys to be a part of a community. I want you guys to be just as equal as me, okay? Right? All of us. No matter what part of money you are, if you have this knowledge, you are on the same playing field as everybody in this community. If you just have all this knowledge. Because again, if your credit is bad right now, then why not go look out, go find someone, go partner up with someone. Be like, dude, you're sitting on millions. Let's go do something. I will raise you the money. I won't charge you any funding fee. You guys can find a homeless person. Not saying do that, but think about that. You could find a homeless person, get them from zero to hero, and partner up with them, 50-50 partner, and make so much money together. It's insane. Okay? It's simple but not easy. You guys understand that this whole journey is not easy. It's not. But it's really simple. Okay? And again, like I said, there's going to be resilience. There's going to be, pushback. There's going to be a lot. You're going to keep on, you guys might keep falling, but trust me, you will get up from this. And trust me, it's not going to be a little scrape. I promise you. This is really easy. Once you guys have everything set, once you guys follow everything A through Z, everything becomes so easy for you guys, okay? Do the work. Speed is perfection. You guys already know that. Obviously, in general, you guys know speed is perfection. You guys, can't just, I don't want you guys to watch this and not take action. Like, if you're at the credit sweep, then there's no reason why you shouldn't have the business set up. There's no reason why you should be not getting your profile set up, right? There's a lot of things that you guys should be doing right now that when everything is done, you guys can come here, okay? Inspire others, please. Inspire everybody. You guys inspire me. I want to inspire you. Inspire everybody in this community. Please be nice, be respectful across all boards. Help everybody out, okay? And how to get help and support with this, you guys already know. The community, #1 way to always get help and support. My Instagram, message me. You guys actually know when it comes to seed capital and Springboard Capital, your one-on-one calls, take advantage of that, please. Take advantage of your guys' one-on-one calls. Do not miss out on that. Obviously, the weekly Q&As, join that, please. You guys have the sets. You guys still have to watch the sets, I know, but weekly Q&As, please join those calls. I can't stress those enough because you guys can ask questions. Those are always recorded. And if someone ever comes in later, like 3 months down the line from this video maybe, then they can just go to a Q&A, right? Let's say like infinite funding technique Q&A, right? Whatever it is, okay? That's, on that part, okay? And I want you guys just to grasp, okay? And this is the summary part, but grasp the unveiling power of the Springboard Capital and the unlimited funding technique, right? Take action, guys, please. I promise you guys there will be action takers in here, and you guys will see people get even more than $400,000. That's a minimum. $200,000 is realistically the minimum, but $400,000 will be your guys' minimum. This is the path to financial freedom, right? It's through here, okay? So don't stop. What you guys learn is more than just a technique. You will use these for funding opportunities and bi-weekly calls, and that will await you. We want to see you guys on every call. Like, right, we want you guys to stay here every single month because, again, funding is always changing. We are always adding more tricks, more tips, more ways to get more funding a lot easier. So we want you guys to hopefully stay. You guys stay forever. Hopefully you guys never, leave. Well, that's why we're trying to make this price obtainable for everybody across the board. Because, again, like I said, this is your right. By you being a citizen, by you coming into America, by you getting an ITIN, an SSN, this is your right, your birthright. This is your opportunity right. So please, the Elite Society will be open soon. I want to say that. It might be open if you're, later on, but trust me, the Elite Society will be. I'll just go over it again. Don't forget, revealing industry secrets, age corps insights. Basically, if you guys want to know what an age corp is and how to leverage them, business trade lines, travel tips, how to travel for free, how I'm traveling first class for it. Now, it's not free, but and it's not off points either. But you guys can travel first class, but I just can't say that because if that gets out, then it's like, okay, kind of like water down that, okay? Do's and don'ts and the guidance on utilizing funding to establish authorities, okay? Maximize your potential. And of course, you guys know the quote. To end, obviously, the module, the A through Z funding module, when was the best time to plant a tree? 30 years ago. The second best time, guys, is now. So please, plant your tree, okay? And last but not least, let's get to work, right? For all the next sets, once you finish these sets, you guys will be good. I want to see you guys post. I want to see you guys on the Q&As. Please join those. This is going to be a fun community. We're going to have guest speakers. We're going to have, guest speakers like multi-million-dollar business owners, people that are doing great, people that understood and leverage credit to the max. So please understand that. Guys, I'm more excited. I can't wait to see the things that you guys do, the opportunities you guys have. And that being said, guys, let's get to work and we'll see you guys on the sets.